What is up, boys, and welcome back to the Bullish Buzz. Today we have a very important video breaking down options 101. In today's video, you guys are going to learn exactly what options are, why traders use options, and how these traders are using these options to get the most effective results possible. Additionally, by the end of this video, you will be able to input your first ever option trade, understanding exactly what this option trade means and how it can react to the market. Now, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump right into this video and talk a little bit about what an option actually is. Now, in the most simple way possible, an option is a leveraged bet within the market. Now, we have two sides of this. We have a call side and a put side. The call side is taking that leveraged bet and believing that the stock is going to go up in price. Now, taking a put is once again a leveraged bet, but inversely predicting that the stock will fall in share price. Now, I want to paint a picture of why options are used and why they are so important. Now, for example, imagine that I have 100 shares of Apple stock. Imagine that stock goes up $1 and I just made $100 on my shares. Now, I could have taken an Apple call, and if this same call would have gone up $1 in share price, we could have seen those premiums exceed maybe $2 to $3 to $500, depending on your strike, depending on your expiration, and other factors, which we will talk about in just a second. Now that we know how to input a call and a put, the most important thing is what kind of call or put are we going to take? What strike price are we going to go after? What expiration date are we going to go after? Now, where you find this answer is going to be asking yourself a few questions. With the longer expiration, you are avoiding a lot of risk. While it is still there is a lot less risk than something like a 0 DTE call. Now, with strike price, it is the same. The farther out you go from the actual stock price, it is going to get more and more risky because there is a less likelihood of the stock reaching that price by the expiration date. Now, why this is so important is because if you are taking a SPY 700 call when the price is at 650, that means that there is a lot less likelihood that that call will end up in the money by that expiration date, meaning that it is going to be a lot more risky. Inversely, if I take that exact same expiration date and pair that with a SPY 665 call, I most likely will see a lot better returns if the price does go up because there is a lot higher of a likelihood that that finishes in the money. Now, the reason for that being is because obviously, if we have a expiration date, the day that this contract is going to expire, and if I have to gain 25% in share price, that is a lot more of a reach than if I only have to gain about 2 to 3%. And that is where finding your strike price and finding your expiration date is going to be the most important factor right here. So now that we know what a call and a put is, let's go ahead and run an example. Let's see how we would actually input a call or a put based off of some price action. So taking a look here, you guys can see that the S&P 500 has severely sold off over the past couple hours. So maybe in my mind, I'm a little bit bullish here. I think that we can bounce from here and move back higher. So I will go over to SPY. I'll click SPY Trade Options. From there, you will be prompted to this screen where you guys can see all of the possibilities and options that you have for calls or puts. Now, I am going to be only buying calls and only buying puts for these examples. If you guys are selling calls or selling puts, that is a whole different thing, and we can get into that another day. But I'm going to look to buy a call. Now, from here, I will go ahead and pick my strike price. I'm going to go ahead and pick 663 because this aligns with my Greeks, which is very, very important. Don't have time for that today, but once again, I can make a video coming up very soon. Now, what I would definitely recommend for you guys is to go ahead and make sure that this aligns with your exact strategy. Make sure that what you are looking at all lines up. If it does, we are going to go ahead and buy this contract. Now, what that looks like is you are going to click that button right there, go up to your contracts, enter the amount of contracts that you want. For here, I'm going to use this example buying one contract at 70 cents. Now, what this means, every single time you buy a contract, you are buying the rights to 100 shares. So it says 69, 68 cents right there, but that means each time I buy one contract, it is going to be $68. And you can see what that means right here. Your estimated cost, 72 cents times your 100 multiple, which is the shares that you have the right to own. Now from there, I will go ahead and review my order, submit my order, and from there, we are now in a SPY call. Now, what you are going to want to do is go to this SPY call. Now, we can actually take a look at what is going on. We are already up around 6% on this SPY call, and it is looking great. So maybe here I am looking to trim if we are up 5, 10, 20%, take some profits, move it to the side. If we are down, maybe I'm looking to sell and get out of this position. Maybe it was a dud. We take our loss and we move on. But what I do want to show you guys is what this looks like on the simulated chart because this is a great, great graphic to check out. Now, say stock price goes down to 660, which means we took a call expecting the price to go up, but inversely it went down, meaning we lose money. Now, If the stock price is to go up, we can make money because that is our bet. We are betting that the stock price will go up. But whatever is going to happen here is going to be monitored in this area right here. And we can break down exactly what all of this information means. So, right here, expiration date. This is when your call expires. The closer you are to expiration date, the more theta you're going to have. And so you have to be a lot more careful with those contracts. The longer dated you are, the less careful in quotes you need to be. But taking a look here, our average price is 67 cents. The stock is currently sitting at 63 cents, so we are down $4 a contract right now. Obviously, no big deal. This is just an example. But we have one contract. Our current price right here is 64 cents, which lines up right up here with our contract being at 63. You guys can see my market value is exactly that contract price of 62 cents currently. And with SPY's current price dipping, it does look like we are, in quotes, losing this call currently. Now, obviously, I didn't do any technical analysis for this. This is just a example that I'm showing you guys on the chart right here. But this is what the overview will look like when you are taking a SPY call. Now, if I'm looking to add a stop loss, which I 100% advise to do every single time, please, guys, put in a stop loss. It is so very, very important. Now, if I am looking to sell these calls, I'm going to put in my one contract. I'm going to leave the limit price. I don't want to touch that. And I want to put my stop at 60 cents. Now, what this means is if the stock price drops to 60 cents, or sorry, the contract price drops to 60 cents, my contract will sell immediately. Now, I'm going to put that in, and we'll see if the stock price does get down there, it will sell. If it doesn't, it will continue to run. Now, the importance of this is, say the contract does drop to 55 to 50 or to 45 cents, and you are just continuing to lose money. Now, putting in a stop loss is going to negate that. You're going to sell out at 60 cents. Maybe even if you lost on this play, at least you are not losing more money. And that is the main thing that you want to focus on. You want to focus on cutting those losses and extending those winners. So for those winners, I may let it run a little bit longer than I would for a loser. Now, that is very important because that is how you get that correct risk to reward ratio where you can actually start to make some good money within the market. Now, taking a look here, we are still in this call and it is still playing around right here. There really isn't much going on with SPY right now. It looks like it's finding a bottom, but hypothetically, let's say that this contract that we bought at 67 cents goes to $1.67. Now, what that would look like is a $100 return right here by our today and total return, followed by the percent that matches up with that, of course. Now, that means that our contract is now worth $167 instead of $67 currently. Now, if we are to continue higher, obviously the price will go up and your profits will increase with that. If the profit is to decrease and the price is to continue to the downside, obviously from there you could lose some money. That also comes down to understanding your risk to reward, which, by the way, I recommend about a 2-to-1 risk to reward, about a 10% stop loss and a 20% take profit on most of your contracts. Now, that was a lot of information that I just threw at you guys, so let's go ahead and summarize that up and talk about the key points. Now, key point number one, we know that calls mean that the stock is going to go up, and puts mean that you believe that the stock may go down. Now, the way that we utilize this, like I said, is with technical analysis. We are going to be looking at the actual chart, and what that will look like is exactly like this, where we are going to go over to our chart, check out exactly what we are looking at, say, if I am bearish here, I'm going to expect the price to go down. I need to establish my levels on where the price is going to go. Inversely, if I think that the stock price is going to go up, I need to find the reason and the belief behind my reasoning for why I think that the stock is going to go up. At no point are we just guessing, are we just saying, oh, the stock's gone down, so I believe it's going to go up. That's not how this works at all. You need to make sure that you are doing your own technical analysis to understand exactly why the stock price can go up or exactly why the stock price can go down. Now, that is where you guys are going to be bringing in your technical analysis and pairing this with what I just showed you on how to input this call. So now that we know everything we need to about option trading, you guys are definitely ready to take your first option trade. Once again, please understand the risk that comes with option trading. It is much, much, much more risky than going for shares. So please understand that before you do take your first option trade. But with all the information I have provided you with, you should be very comfortable taking one of these trades. Now, to go over some of those key points one last time, a call is betting that the stock price is going to go up. A put is betting that the stock price is going to go down. Now, the expiration date and the strike, like I said, is very, very important. The farther out your strike price is from the strike of the actual share price is going to be more risky. That being because there is a less likelihood that you get to that share price by the expiration date. Now, inversely, the closer your expiration date, the more risky it's going to be. The farther out your expiration date, the less risky it's going to be because you have more time to get to that strike price. Now, that is a very, very important thing. I'm stressing that very, very heavily because that is one of the most important things when looking for an option trade. Making sure you input that data correctly is very, very, very important. Now, that is all I have in today's video. I do want to make a follow-up video to this talking about the option Greeks. So drop a comment down below. Any questions that you guys may have about option trading, any questions that I may have the answer to, I can definitely help you guys out with. So I'm going to leave you with that. Please make sure you guys drop a like, make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.